like to say good afternoon to all the brothers and sisters in social media land. Boy, I look red. I look like a red dude. This is a funny thing about this house in here. My house, it lies. It don't tell the truth. I can go outside wearing one thing, and by the time I get outside, I ain't even matching. I'm like, I thought that shirt was green. Yeah. Like to say shalom to all the brothers and sisters in social media land. Like to say peace and blessings to all the Christian brothers, shalom alaikum, to all the Israelite brothers. And, so this is going to be a short video. I hope y'all, I don't know who have been watching the videos that we have done here lately. I'm not sure exactly who been watching. Okay. I don't know who been watching the videos that we've been doing these last couple of days, but I hope that they've been a blessing to somebody. I'm trying to let a few brothers and sisters come on here. I'm going to tag a couple of people. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tag a couple of people and see. I'm going to tag about 100 people. I'm going to tag about 100 people. I'm going to tag about 100 people, and I'm going to see if I can get $5 from each one of them. Anybody got anything on their mind they want to say, they want to chop about, they want to ask a question, they want to discuss any particular topic, period, y'all want to work with? All right, so I done tagged a few people. Like to say shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. Shalom, Brother D. Sanders, Matthew Menard. Matthew Menard, I'm going to tell you thank you again for your blessing. Thank you again for that. And people don't understand that those gifts and those little seeds, those extra things that people reach out and do, you'll be surprised how far they actually go. They do go a long way. But Matthew Menard, I'm thankful for you on that one. But what I'm about to do is I'm about to tag 100 people, and I'm about to ask each one of them for $5. But I don't want you. I'm not asking you to send me nothing. Because see, sometimes people send stuff through there, and you ain't even thinking about it. And then sometimes we ain't always got to come to people when we got no needs that need to be met. Sometimes we can just go right in there and then and do what we do. So that was a blessing on your account. But in this particular case, we got a brother and sister that need a little help. They don't need much help, and most of the people that we deal with don't need much help because they're not lazy people. They're people that work every day. They're people that love the Most High and sometimes just encounter certain situations. And so, and generally we usually bring the people to the forefront. We bring them to the forefront and let them state their case before the brothers and sisters, so that the brothers and sisters can know that I'm not just out here trying to hustle no money out of nobody's pocket, just for no personal benefits or no personal gains. And so I don't ever want to fall in the category of some of our pastoral brothers. You see, I don't classify myself to be a hireling, so I ain't charging nobody for it. You can't charge nobody for something that the Most High give you freely. So the Bible say, freely as you have received and freely you give. And so that's the kind of category that I myself want to fall into. So I'm just saying those things just so that we want to keep brothers and sisters on the same page and with the same mindset. Now, we usually have the brothers and sisters to come on Facebook, and make their case, and then we ask the brothers and sisters in social media if they would kindly contribute just a small amount. Now, we said 100 people. If 100 people gave $5, that'll be what? That'll be two. How much money would that be? Let's see. If 10 times 100 is 1,000, 5 times 100 is 5. No, we don't need that much money. We don't need that much. No, let's see. No. What we need is like, what we need. We need about 25 people to give $5. Not 100. But I tagged 100 because I can tag 100 and ask 100 people for $5. But out of that 100 people, I'm probably only gonna get about 15 people that'll give the $5. And then maybe 3 people out of that 15 may give $20, and one person out of that 12 that's left might give $50. You know what I mean? But you don't never get everybody and always in on the same page. That's why we're talking about living, pouring over. What good do it do you to pour over the dead scriptures? The dead scriptures, if you by your deeds neglect the one that gave the scriptures in the first place. See, it's one thing to have the scriptures, one thing to read the scriptures, something totally different to live by the scripture. So, with all that talk that people be doing, it ain't worth nothing. So that's what this video right here is about. Then we're going to resume those videos that we've been doing because brothers and sisters still have a lot of questions. If somebody would be so kind to put the PayPal account up there on the screen, we'll be grateful. We'll be grateful. And it is paypal.me/Dimitri78. If somebody can put that up there, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. Shalom, everybody. Let's greet the brothers. Shalom, Lawrence Sanders, Michael Robinson, Matt Yarbo, Prince Judah. Shalom. Is that a Kemet shirt, bro? I don't know what kind of shirt it is, man. It's a t-shirt. It's no, actually what it is, it's a Phoenix basketball shirt. That's what it says. But I ain't no sports fan, and I don't know nothing about no Kemet. So, so I don't go off into idolatry. I don't try to understand it. I don't try to study it. I don't need to know the history of it. I don't need to know anything. So when you say, is that a Kemet shirt, if it's anything that I got that represents anything, you can best believe that I'm ignorant of it because I don't know nothing about no Kemet. No, but no, that's a Phoenix. It's a Phoenix Suns shirt. Okay, the basketball team. So you seen the Phoenix up there. I don't know. What made you think it was a Kemet? Jediah Ben Judah, I seen that you had shared that video with somebody and asked them what they think. I'd like to know what they thought. Because you know what? There's a lot of brothers out here that they not teaching the truth of the scripture. There's many brothers that ain't teaching the truth of the scripture. And you know one thing that I noticed, don't no brothers come and mess with me. They don't come and mess with me. And it's not because I'm no greater than nobody else, but I am sincere in what I believe, and I know that most of these things that I get done be spirit led. But brothers don't come and mess with me. They don't mess with me about it. They don't challenge me about it. They don't try to bring their scriptures forth about it. They don't do none of that. Now they might go off and teach the people or tell other people, man, that elder, he off on the deep end. But you know what? They won't come and talk about it now. So sometime when that happens and people share the videos to other people, it's because something's being said that starts shaking the foundation. You know what I mean? But I be saying to myself, I want to know what people think too. So if that brother got the chance to watch the video and came back and told you what he think, that I need to know. I want you to tell me what your brother thought about that video. Yep. My PayPal is, somebody put this on there, paypal.me/Dimitri78. Okay, because every so often we definitely gonna hit the social media airwaves, especially when we have our brothers and our sisters that may be experiencing a crisis or may be going through something. We're definitely going to do that. And as we said before, we don't have repeat people. We don't have people constantly coming back asking for help, asking for help, asking for help. The people and the brothers and sisters that we deal with, they're able-bodied people. They're people that work. They're people that might be in between a job, might be right on the border end, of a breakthrough. They might be, something in that nature where they only need the dire necessity, gas in their car, to make sure that they can keep getting back and forth, to make sure they can get to a job interview, food in the icebox to make sure that they don't have to be worried about how their children gonna eat and all of that. See, all those things, those natural necessities and natural needs that get met, they help brothers and sisters to be able to have a clear mind, and it frees their conscience not to be worried about certain things. So now that they can put their full energy into whatever it is that they're doing. So that's paypal.me/Dimitri78. Oh, you playing with me, Matt? Okay, all right. I was gonna say, man, because you know what? I don't know. And see, it's a trip, brother Matt. A lot of people be playing with me, but if you notice, is that I don't know the difference because I ain't never been big on sarcasm. I've always been, I play around and I joke around too, you know what I mean? But you know how our brothers are. Let me show you something. Matt. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you how our brothers are now. Now, me and my wife, one of my friends bought me and my wife some tickets. Last Valentine's Day, brought us some tickets to go to the Charlie Wilson concert. Because, my wife hadn't worked in years while we was taking care of her mother. And me and I was on the fixed income. We didn't have no money to do anything, So I got some people in my life that had been witnesses to the things that me and my wife had been through. And one of them in particular, he goes out of his way to make sure that he'll buy us some tickets and say, I want y'all to go on a date. You know what I mean? And so he bought us some tickets to go to see Charlie Wilson last Valentine's Day. And I was able to go out to the cheap store, and I bought me a $10 hat and a $10 pair of jeans, and I found me some gold $10 shoes to go along with the shirt that one of my Hebrew brothers had made me. And I was clean. I was sharp as a razor. But this is the hat that I was wearing. And I was doing a video. And then the dude started talking some Illuminati stuff because of the pyramid. So I said to myself, our brothers can get real spooky, So when I say that sometimes I don't know, and sometimes our brothers, they don't be playing. You was playing, but we got some brothers, they be dead serious, So all praises. Adrian Yeshua Tillman. All praises. Yep. Brother Lawrence. What's going on, King Rashard? King Renald. What's up, Renald Shelton? That's my Kansas City brother out the neighborhood. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So if 100 people give $10, that's going to be 1,000. And if 100 people give 5, that's going to be 500. I had a miscalculation because we weren't trying to raise no $500. Only time we raise money like that is when we got to try to help somebody get buried. So we don't really raise money like that. But I need somebody to put that thing, that screen. Okay, that's it, Matthew, King Matthew. PayPal.me. Nope, that's not it. You got to PayPal.me / Dimitri78. You got PayPal.me dot Dimitri. It need to be a forward slash where that dot is, and it has to be on there right, otherwise it won't go through. So try it one more time on King Matthew, paypal.me forward slash Dimitri 78. Okay. Yediah Banat, Shalom. Shalom. Double honors to you too, Micah, as well. Oh, bless you, Jediah. Bless you, Jediah. For those y'all don't know, that's my brother Jediah on the line. Hey, there's Dre Mitchell. What's going on, Dre? Dr. Dre. Boy, Dr. Dre, boy, when you gonna put them roller skates back on? That's Dre Mitchell. He's out of Kansas City. He's one of our Kansas City brothers. Yep. Shalom, Elder Moshe. Anthony Ben Yashral. Yep. Shalom. Shalom, Jaquan McClinton. Sister Keisha Randolph. John Shaw. Like to say good afternoon, good evening. Every now and then we'll come on here and we'll try to get one of our brothers and sisters lifted up. So when we're talking about if you pour over the dead scriptures, yet in your deeds you neglect the one that gave you the scriptures in the first place, it's a disservice to yourself. Because we're told to love not with words, but to love in deed. And so the words that we are learning are designed to prompt us to action in the world that we are living in. You see, if we're going to be Bible believers, whether you're Islamic, whether you're Christian, whether you're Israelite, it don't matter. Even if you ain't religious at all, you still have the same type of mandate. And that is to express righteousness in this world among the brothers and sisters. That means that you can impact the world, and you don't have to impact the world from the standpoint of being no political figure or from the standpoint of doing nothing great or being no movie star. You can impact the world by helping somebody get their lights cut on. That's an impact that's being made in the world that you are living in. And those things and those deeds are being done amongst living people. You see? Now, you got a lot of people. Now, I'm going to a funeral tomorrow. Some close friends of ours, Kansas City, Missouri. Good people. Good people, giving people. Giving people. You understand what I'm saying? Got a problem, you need something, go to one of these people. They got you. They lost their life in a car wreck earlier this week. I believe it was Monday. One of our young bucks, who because of us that carry the Bible and us that are religious, because of us failing to take those things we learned in the Bible and then propel them into the next generation of children to teach, because of us not doing or exemplifying that righteousness in the world, we have one of our children jumps in a car that didn't belong to him, speeding around through the neighborhood in a car that he took from somebody else, crashes in to another car of decent people that have been on their jobs, maybe somehow 25, 30 years, that have been good to the people in the neighborhood, that have impacted the lives of the people around them. Now these people got struck by foolishness and are dead. You see? My thing is this. When I go to that funeral, it's going to be flowers everywhere. It's going to be people that get up and talk about how great the individuals was, how much fun we had with the individuals. It's going to be people that will get up and do that. But you know what? Them flowers cost $65, $70. Some of them flowers cost more money than that. You'll spend the money on something dead that don't even matter. But you can spend the same money in the life amongst living people, and it will have a great impact. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't buy flowers. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just using this for an example. Just to show you that sometimes we do things in a form of outward expression or a form of lip service that are totally unimpactful. But when we do things in this life that we live in to our brothers and sisters, you don't have to, I don't have to be like in Kansas City, Missouri, that had this one little group thing called Ad Hoc Group Against Crime. I don't have to be part of no massive thing to impact the world. I can get with 2 or 3 of my brothers in the street and we can go out there and do something for some brothers on the block. We can impact the world. That's our impact in the world. Ain't no mandate that in order for you to impact the world, you got to reach 1 million people. You can impact the world by reaching one person. So when we come on there and we say, hey, we got a brother and sister that are in need, they don't need much. We're not trying to pay nobody's rent. We ain't trying to pay all of nobody's bills. We ain't trying to buy nobody no new car. Because if I can't do it in my own pocket, I sure ain't going to put that type of pressure on nobody else. So I only be asking people for what it is that I can do. And since I'm a broke man, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm broke financially. But my father owned the cattle on 1,000 hills. So when we was young, it was a question that used to be asked: which would you rather have, $1 million or 1 million friends? Give me the $1 million. Give me the $1 million. No, give me 1 million friends. Because if you got $1 million, you got $1 million. But if I got 1 million friends, I can get $10 from each one of them. I got $10 million. Now, all of them that gave me $10 to reach 10 million, I am able with that 10 million to now go back and help anybody that I desire to help. So, that's how I look at it. Give me 1 million friends. Now, I got 5,000 friends. Well, I probably ain't got 5,000 because these days lately, people been blocking me left and right. They don't no longer want to hear what I got to say. So maybe I'm down. Let's say 1,500 people then cut me off. I'm down to 3,500 people. I got 3,500 friends on Facebook, but a Facebook friend ain't a real friend. You see? So I can't count that. But I say out of 100 people that I tag, if I can get 15 to send $5, that'd be good. That'd be $75. But if I can get 30, that'd be 150. Whatever comes in, it's going to be fine with me, because whatever comes in, it's going to be help and assistance to the one that we're raising it for. Hey. There's Cuz just coming through the door. Say shalom, Cuz.
Shalom.
There's Cousin Terry. Y'all know that. So anybody got that PayPal account up there? But yeah, I know, Jediah, $500 ain't nothing, but I try not to ask people for no more than we need. And it would be good if when people sent money like that and we raise that type of money, and we will only use what we needed and then it would stay there. See, it used to be like that. It used to be like that because we had more people. I had more Facebook friends on Facebook that gave more. So it used to be like that. And I remember at one point, I had like about $800 in that in that PayPal account. And so when it gets like that, and then we see brothers and sisters that have needs, I don't have to come on there asking. But maybe I should just keep coming on there asking so that it don't never get depleted. But I don't worry about it being depleted. Because just because it says 0, it don't mean that, they give me another opportunity to come before the brothers and sisters. So in my mindset, I try not to ask for no more than we need. And another reason why is that I don't want to bring temptation on myself, because as I said before, I don't have money. I'm on a fixed income and I don't get much money. So for the most part, I got my bare necessities and my bare needs are being made. Every now and then a brother or sister send me something extra and tell me, hey, this is for you. This is for you, elder. This is for you to do whatever you want to do with it. So every now and then that happens, but I don't want to add no temptation on myself, having that money just laying around. And I ain't got no money in my pocket, and I might want to do something, and then I may want to, but see, I don't, and I've been guilty of that. And that's what brought me to that point. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't never took advantage of people for what they didn't give or being frivolous. But there is a temptation that comes when you don't have and people have sent something that's supposed to be for one thing. There is a level of temptation that comes with that. That sometimes you are tempted to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I might want to get me a jug of Carlos Rossi, sweet red wine, and just sip and enjoy my night, enjoy my evening. I might not have no money in my pocket. You know what I mean? But that money might be sitting in there. And I don't want to find myself going to buy me no sweet red wine and no pack of cigarettes with the money that somebody sent me that's for something else other than that. So there is a level of temptation that comes from that. And every man got to know his limitations. You see? And I think that's one of the reasons why we get in trouble, because we really don't know our limitations. And we say things like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. And then you find yourself doing the same thing that you said that you wouldn't do. But you understand your limitations. So that's one of the reasons, Jediah, that I understand that the $500 ain't nothing. Hey, Cousin Kirk, I know the $500 is not that much. You understand what I'm saying? But if the people don't need that, then that's not. I'm only going to come out and try to get it. That's why when I come to my brothers, when I come to ask my brothers if I can get 10, 15, 20 brothers to give $5, I ask for something that is within people's power to do, that they won't even miss it. You know what I mean? You can't buy, not that I want you eating it, but you can't buy McDonald's a cheeseburger for under $5. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Steven?
What's going on?
Not too much. How you doing today? You all right? You all right? That's what's up. So that's what it is. Nasiel Israel, Shalom. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good, King Matthew Menard. Ain't no new thing under the sun, but if we did, they'll do the same thing that they did back then. They'll just kill us, cause you can't build an empire in an empire, And if we start building the empire within this empire, then they're gonna come in and they're gonna destroy it, because,
Yes, ma'am.
Tony Bryant, Chanel Amber Scott, Margaret White. There he is, King Larry Woods. There's my son, King Moshe, is in the building. Okay, brothers and sisters. There it is. Brother D. Sanders got it on there. PayPal.me/Dimitri78. We got a brother and a sister that's in a tight spot. And we want to do something for them. So we have asked that we tagged 100 people to see if we can get 100 people to contribute $5. $5. Little become much when we put it in the master's hands. And so, and $5 don't hurt nobody. And then whatever that's not used, it will be put to good use. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll go buy a couple of big boxes of cereal and oatmeal to send over there to King Moshe, so he can he got them kids over there. King Moshe. Yep. It would be a good thing if we could keep it full, Jediah. It would be a good thing. But I don't know. I don't know what the Most High gonna do in this day that's coming up, because we've been trying to tell people about living and impacting this world that they living in while they are living. So I'm foreseeing the Most High doing something great. Now, he been bringing us together on social media, but I'm feeling something else about to come, to where he gonna collectively start bringing his people together in massive numbers, you know what I mean, in the physical flesh, so that we can start impacting this world that we living in. Whether we taking this thing back one neighborhood at a time, one community at a time, one city at a time, one state at a time. But that's what I'm feeling. But we got to learn how to get past these simplistic principles of not being selfish. So we tagged 100 people, and we asked it for all 100 people, everybody that's within that 100 people that can and will. We know that everybody ain't able, because everybody ain't in the position. That's the purpose for this PayPal account anyway. It's for the people that ain't able. So we know that everybody can't do it. So we say, bless, at the Most High, bless them that give, and then bless them that have a desire to give, but then they just don't have it. You know, and then we ask them to bless the one that don't have no heart to give. Bless him that one day he will have a desire to give, because sooner or later it's gonna be his time of need. Yeah. Yep. Tashia Robinson, Brother Brian Woodson. Okay, that's Cash App, Dimitri Milligan. Yep. Yep. So whatever we do, and all of our brothers and sisters that are on this social media thread on Facebook, whether you're in Kansas City, Missouri, or whether you are the brothers that's all over the world. Even we know we got some of our brothers and sisters from the UK. We got them from Finland. We got them from England. We got them from Africa. We got brothers and sisters down in the Bahamas. We got brothers and sisters all over the world that clock in to these threads. And those brothers and sisters that's on this thread, that's on this Facebook thread, you got to understand is that this is the work. This is the living work that have been given to me to do. And as long as I got some breath in my body, it ain't gonna be no problem. And when even though I say to myself, well, I can't do it by myself, but I can go get 50 of my brothers. I can go get 50 of my brothers, and they can meet me at the door and match me with whatever I'm gonna get. And you know what? That becomes a great impact. And that's how I operate. Because my $5 by itself ain't going to go that far. But I can go get 50 of my brothers that can go get $5 too. And that $5 ain't hurt none of us. But see, that's going to have an impact like that. That's my job. That's the living word operating amongst living men in this life that I'm living. Now, everybody have to find an arena that they're going to be in where that living word can start operating in your life as you live, and now it can start being impactful to the people that are living around you. Because once people dead, you can't speak to them. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. My brother passed away. I miss my brother so much. I miss my... Man, the Most High said, Ezekiel, you can talk to them dry bones all you want, but they dead. And dead men don't flinch, neither do they hear. He said, but I tell you, if you want to see them dead bones, get up. He said, start speaking to the living wind. So Ezekiel said, I know it sounds crazy, but it ain't no crazy to me talking to this dead thing. He prophesied to the wind. And because the wind was living and had life, the wind was now able to go and do things that caused the bones to be resurrected from a dead state. That's what it means to be living in this world according to the scriptures that you learn. It does you no good if you learn in the scriptures, but the scripture is not living in you. It has to become living word in the life of the individual that is living by it. And then it has to become impactful to other living people as they live their life in this world. That's the understanding that we're trying to get our brothers to come to. It ain't all about no knowledge. Because man going to be held accountable for all of the things that he know and didn't do. See, everything you learn, you're going to have to be found doing. And if you ain't going to do that much, it's best for you not to learn that much. Yep. Dawad, Yasharala, Yvette, Tuning. All praises to the Most High for you brothers and sisters. I don't know if y'all been seeing those videos. Well, I done them on Facebook. They still on Facebook. Sometimes Facebook remove them. But I upload everything that come off Facebook onto YouTube. Those are the wood that you would get the YouTube channel. Jeremiah Ben Yehuda. On YouTube is the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel. That way if you miss the videos, you can catch them all on the YouTube channel. So those last two videos, they're videos titled "Watch These Videos at Your Own Risk." It's at your own risk because some things men don't even want to know. Some things is better off if you never know, if you're not going to allow yourself to be affected by the change that's coming by way of New Living Word. You see? So up until this point, all we done ever had was the dead scripture. It was the living word when our ancestors was living in the earth. But once they died, it became dead scriptures of dead men. So yeah. So but now that living word is off and jumping. So all that can and all that will, we asking that all that can and all that will, if you would be so kind to send $5 to paypal.me/Dimitri78. And we'll be most grateful, and then we're going to pray right out front that the Most High will bless you, that the Most High will double and triple what you have left, that whatever is sent, that it will be guarded and protected by the Spirit, that it will get to the right place, that it will do the right thing that it's supposed to do, and then we pray a blessing on those that have a desire to contribute $5 but just can't find it, and then we pray for the hearts of the one who have been abundantly blessed in this world, yet they will not put forth no work, no effort in this world amongst their living brothers and sisters when it comes to their giving. So, with that being said, peace and blessings. And I tell y'all, anybody, if y'all got some topics that y'all want to check out, y'all got some topics y'all want to go over, what I'm going to do as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to attach that, I'm going to put that PayPal, I'm going to put the PayPal account up by itself. And everybody that has a topic, everybody that has a question, everybody that has anything that they want to talk about, when you see that paypal.me/Dimitri Milligan post, that's where I want you to come in and put your comment. Hey, I want to discuss this, and put this question here, and put whatever it is that you want to talk about. That way, when we get ready to do the video, I can be the logged everything that's on the brothers and sisters' mind. All right, shalom, saints.